Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for coming to check me out again. Today, we're going to be starting a new project. What I've decided to do is swap with a project that we decide on ourselves, and then swap with a project from the randomized projects board. So, make another chicken farm in a weird location. We're going to need to decide what we're doing with this, but let's just work out where exactly we're going to put this. I think I might have chosen a spot, but yes, I did apply for a server and they wanted a build made. And I made the build, and then they treated me so bad that I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to stay with that server. So, King Chicken, yes, yeah. So, this is going to be a king that is a chicken. Now, I kind of don't really know exactly what we're going to do, but I think the chicken is going to be standing over here. We'll build a throne. I'm just thinking, he'll probably face the water, won't he? Yeah. And then the chicken that gets cooked will come up like over here somewhere. And maybe a few spare eggs will be kept in a chest like over here. Because one day we will need eggs. I pretty much don't know exactly what we're going to use it for besides potentially cake. But yeah. So I'm going to need to go and steal enough wool amongst other things. So when I've got the required things, then we are coming back together. Okay, so I cleared the pit out a little bit, and this is probably too low and stuff like that. But we're going to start with assuming he's probably going to just be facing the river here because it looks nicer over there than trees. I don't think he'll enjoy just looking at trees. So first off, let's just make ourselves a little bit of the redstone. So we'll just stick that there and there. And we'll stick a half slab over there. And this is pretty much exactly what people would expect, because yeah, we're just going to make a clock. Yeah, it's kind of slightly boring and frustrating, but this is very easy redstone, by the way, just in case you didn't know. So there and there. So now when we stick an item in here, let's just stick that in there, it gets thrown away. And yeah, we picked it up, but it's just because we were standing there. Now, this does need a block blocking it over here, here, and here. So there we go. And we will need a block down here to enclose it. And obviously the same over here. And I just thought about it and went, wait a moment. Let's just actually stick the hoppers there first. So let's just go like so. And then I walk out. That we can do that. Now there are hoppers collecting it. And we can stick the slab back and the bricks back without looking into the hopper, probably. And we are sticking lava in here, but we're not going to do that yet. The next thing that we need to consider is what to do over here. Yeah, there are some materials and things that we have here. I'm just thinking this through. We're basically going to need 7 instead of 28,000 of the cobblestone, and we do have redstone on us, and here will be a dropper Now, just thinking about it, we will need that. And a repeater. I don't think I need that, actually. 1, 2, 3. You can see I don't plan things out before we go out and do things. Comparator, repeater, and dust. Perfect. And over here, we've left this open just that we can start it, because that is where it's going to go. Now, this we'll stick onto subtract mode, and here we go. We need to stick a repeater there. Yeah, that was why I bring everything every single time. Yeah, I forget things. Whoopsie, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. And we have 2 and all of that, so repeater. And this is going to funnel all the items up to the surface. Now let's just be careful here, because we need to go out here and put one below there, and we need a bit more bricks. I was looking to see if we had bricks. Let's just grab them all, seeing as we're probably going to need a lot more. And sleepy time. Okay, perfect. That was a good snooze. Sorry that I snore, I found that out. And there we go. So now, what we should do is first put the first hopper there, because then we can jump and stick it on there, and that will send it up. There is a mistake here. Oh, I wonder, do we need to just go like so? We'll see if the item comes up or not. And that doesn't work, so then unfortunately we'll come out here and find the repeater again. There we go. And that's dropping it, but then it comes back immediately. This isn't going... Oh, do you know what? It's coming out this hole. Oh my word. Okay, let's just test if the first one was correct, because then we'll just put it back like that. And there we go. Let's get that out the way. And actually put that there. Edge, seriously? There we go. And we should get that 4 up here. And I looked in the chest as I saw them up there, and I just went, oh, that's not smart. So we are covering that up. But now, all I have to do is clean up the mess and go get lava. So, one moment for me. Sorry if this takes too long for you. Perfect. So we're going to nudge it into the hole here, and this might take me a bit of time, because we want them to be slightly faced to the side, like so, in the middle. Now let's just test. Cool. And it can come around here, and that's where it is. So yes, there is quite a bit of spillage and such in this design, and I know we probably should get more copper mine carts and things, but I'm kind of not worried about that, because this was something I did to apply for a server, and unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not on that server. I just pretty much can't be bothered anymore. So let's just get these over here and pick that up, and what we can do, go up 2 and go across. And now when I use my actual brain, there, I was about to say, there we go, there we go. Nope. Okay, we've got one higher. We should be able to place it on this. Perfect. And temporary. And what we can do is not make a button like that. Make a button like that. Just go like this. And obviously we do that over here. There we go. And these will get picked up and be sent through the system. But we're not really worried about that. Because some of them won't, as you can see. Now, all we need to do is do the king of the chicken, but I'll take 1 sec to think of how this is going to go. Now, the colors aren't necessarily going to be correct, but we're going to have 3 on the one side versus 3 on the other side. Yes, this is going to be a slightly short chicken for our king, and that's just kind of what it feels like we need to do. Now, what we need is a temporary block, so it might as well be a wooden slab. There we go. And we're going to first do the white wool. So there we go. And I believe, because this is going to be slightly different compared to pretty much the default chicken, because he's going to be sitting on this green throne. I have no idea why I chose a green throne, but it kind of fits the theme, more or less. And there we go. And there we go. Now, all I need to think of is the next steps for length, because he does have a bit at the front, and I think that that should be it. And let's just light it up for ourselves. Now, we're going to swap some of it rarely and randomly for grey wool, but let's just see. And I think 3 is not tall enough, and we will see that in a moment, because we can just get back up here and such afterwards, and we would have wings. Yes, I believe the wings should be that high, because that kind of feels better. So then it should come up here, and there we go. Ooh, this may or may not be a disaster at the end of it, but actually we'll do that. And it was 3 high. Yes. 1, 2, 3. At least it's quite easy to do this. And 1 more. I'm sitting here just going, this is potentially completely incorrect. That's the few that we can get rid of on that side, because we should have a 2 high gap. And there we go. And there we go. And I've been thinking about it. We should probably just make those full slabs, so we might as well stick that like that for ourselves. We can take it out eventually in the future if we would like to. Now, that can go over there. Ooh. I can get a few more from here. And let's just fly away when we have our firework rockets. And sort of succeed and fail. That looks big enough to be a chicken. And small enough to be a semi-decent chicken size. Let's just use the slabs to be able to get up. Like so. And I'll fail regularly, so don't mind me. We'll just have a scaffolding point to get up. And then 2 below. I believe that's how we should go for the head. And here we'll stick a red tongue and an orange beak, like so. And then we'll continue. That will be it. We will go for the black wool for the 2 eyes. This is obviously a baby chicken, but that should be fine, I kind of think. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That is quite a tall head. I might not actually like that. I think the bottom here we need to take away. So I'm gonna take that away after I kill this zombie and sleep, because yeah, I kinda need to finish off his throne and I need to resculpt him slightly, but we'll look at that in the future because that will take us quite a long time. Now we just need to start the chicken egg process. So I'm gonna go and get all the eggs that we have. Perfect. Now we just need to set up the redstone. And this might end up jamming in the future, so we need to be careful and just take a look. We might need to completely change this. And in that case, whoopsie, I suppose. But there we go. And we're going to put the chickens in here, but we need to make sure they're closed in here. And yeah, we'll have to fix this wall ourselves, but that's okay. We don't mind if we accidentally lose that. We kind of do, but there we go. And then I throw the wrong thing in. We can actually just use this. Actually, let's just take that out and that out. What we need to do is actually just close this up. I'm failing every single time currently, but it is working, so there we go. Now we've got a place to put the chickens, and we'll just go here and get rid of these, because there were scaffolding blocks to get into the chicken. I still need to do the gray in spots, but that we'll have to do next time. The next thing is setting up a scaffold, because we need to kind of get up here. Now, this was how many chicken eggs I found in our collection. We'll just split that half and half. And there we go. 8, 16, 16. And we will need to do lots more chickens, but we'll fix that in the future. And you shouldn't be doing that, chicken. Oh. So yeah, the discussion today is literally about opinions about websites. And the easiest thing to share for that is the website needs to be very simple and easy to use, like minimal graphics and things like that. But unfortunately, most people just don't do it that way. So that is where we have to draw the line for a website itself. On on the other side of it, I used to be semi-decent at web developing, and I'm kind of not quite there anymore. He's inside. That's kind of annoying. So yeah, we are going to need to do more with these guys. So that is where we'll draw our line and actually try find a torch, because we need to light them up, but I'm just thinking of the coloring and putting on the gray, which you will see next time. Then let's just grab that and grab that. I kind of think he should have a forehead, but also the back of his head should be smaller because he's a small chicken. So be right back. So there is one last thing that we will do, and it is not the chicken, but let me know how you guys think the builders and stuff like that. I think it needs a bit more gray, but not above the eyes because it looks angry, or maybe he is angry, let me know. But let's just see if this has any more villagers. And unfortunately, stuff grows very slowly, it seems, in my world. And that is why we have such a delay for the villagers. But I kind of need to finish this off. So hopefully for the next episode, I'll have something complete. Either or and the throne bush that he is sitting on and stuff like that. The villager center. I might do the path here. Well, I probably should do all of these things. Not might do. I need to finish things. But yeah, I need to finish that hill as well. And I still can't decide what to really do. But that's where we'll have to leave it today. And you don't want to look at my elytra. Whoops. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I hope you guys have a good day. And please be sure to like and subscribe and stuff if you're enjoying this, because I'd like to grow the channel. Thank you. Cheers.
Infinite power.